It's Week 14 of the NFL, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Bucs and the Commanders on Monday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, we culminate pivotal Week 14 with a great Monday night matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Washington Commanders. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Heron, and not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
18 Cardinal.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man, complete. It's Marsh. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now a handoff up the middle. Marsh, and he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. The Buccaneers at 9-3 here on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. A gain of 3, 2nd down. This defense for the Commanders, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
70.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Here we go.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Now back to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Ready. Crack ball 80.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, it's Marsh, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. And right side, they're going to go option here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper. They'll set up a throw. They try to set up the screen. Oh, nearly disaster. But it's incomplete. Not much chance of that working. Almost intercepted. It's 2nd down. Back to throw here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Heron. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
Good.
Come on, come on. Set.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Hold it ready. Check, check.
On second down now, it's Baker. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Ready.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he comes back with one complete. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Let's go now. Hurry, hurry.
They'll try and run for it. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. There wasn't even thought of a short field goal. There was no hesitation. They were going for it.
I think he was thinking ahead a couple plays ago. That if he got in this situation, they were definitely going for it. And you're right. It was a confident call and a decisive run to pick it up.
They're going to look to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal. Up the middle they go. Marsh, and he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 14-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Washington going to go on offense now late in this first half. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something, being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To his running back. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Back to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Well, I'd say that it's fair to say nothing has gone right in this first half for them. Even here, you've got a chance to at least get on the board, but that goes by the wayside. And now, this coaching staff, they've got to figure out some way to wake this team up at halftime to get them going.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. So that would have been something. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30, up to the 33. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start the third quarter. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here. That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Second down and 5. They'll drop to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. A big play there with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bucs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. As the Commanders make their way out on offense, let's take a peek at the playoff picture in the NFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun. And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively. Keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away. I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it,
changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
Here we
The
go.
Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Hurt.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. They find some open field here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Delay of game, offense.
All right, just call the call. We're going to play. Come on now.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Marsh, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Come on. Hey.
2nd and 15. He finds his man, complete. That's Marsh. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They'll set up to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Only 3 points there, but I got to think at this point in the third quarter, that's all you're really looking for.
And right now the lead is 3 touchdowns and 3 two-point conversions. So you and I both know a huge order for the best of teams. And from what we've seen so far, hard to believe that that's a likely scenario. 3 two-point conversions? That's difficult.
The Commanders' offense set to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, Rocco switch.
Now a handoff up the middle. Herron, just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Washington going to send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And out will come the offense as they take over.
On the double. 18 Cardinal.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
60 Bison. Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Marsh. And he'll be out right at the 35. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
On the set.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. Back now here on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Marsh knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a give right side. Baker. And he's got room. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here.
Ready up.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Washington going to send out their punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Taken in at the 22. Shoves him aside. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I we enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 71 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A great effort there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Bucs are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Second and 8 coming up. They'll look to throw here. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Stevens. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he floated one out there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And his kick is indeed good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but, Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Commanders come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.